Let's do this again. Yesterday we did some plugs and notices, and we had folks send in some notices. The basically what we're looking for is, a lot of people are going to be hurting. A lot of people already are hurting from a financial standpoint. If you got a plug, you want something for us to plug, we will plug it for you. If there is a notice, if there's a plug, particularly of something that is, set up online to help folks in your community, tell us what it is, and we'll get the word out. And then some of these notices are just things that people think is important for other people to know. Right now, I'm not particularly editing them. I'm just pulling them. And if you send us an email at majorityreporters@gmail.com and put plugs and notices in the subject line, we will do it. One thing, and part of what I want to do here with this as well, is because between all of us on this show, we do so much reading that, we come across these things. Now, I imagine many of you have seen this sort of email or text chain that's going around about a member of the Stanford Medical University or something to that effect. And all of that is not correct. That is not, I don't think it actually even came from anybody at Stanford. My understanding is that it's not something that you can rely on. That's the thing where you hold your breath for 10 seconds in the morning, and that tells you if you have coronavirus or something to that effect, or drink warm water, or on and on like that. That's just not, no. That apparently is nothing to be, there's nothing there that's worth you relying on. Let's put it this way. Also out there has been the claim that ibuprofen is dangerous to take if you have coronavirus, because apparently the inflammation that it suppresses is, I'm not exactly sure why. I've seen mixed things about this. I can tell you that it is a French study that is reporting that. Beyond that, there doesn't appear to be any data. So that's all I can tell you. I'm not a doctor. But I can tell you that there is a French study that's out there. Other people are saying it's not true, but there is, in fact, a legit French study that's out there that showed that. Now, this study has obviously just been done recently. There's also been reports, at least by Reuters, that coronavirus can be aerolized. It can live in the air. It's not clear that anybody's caught it from it being in the air, but that they have been able to measure that it does live in the air for some period of time, as opposed to droplets that have been, projected when you cough. All I'm doing is just telling you I've read about a half a dozen varying competing things about it, and that's all the information I can give you. But I don't know. Hopefully that's helpful on some level. Minnesota yesterday announced that Governor Walz has passed an executive order that unemployment insurance is waiving the standard 1-week waiting period to provide immediate relief due to the closing of many restaurants and entertainment venues. They'll also be providing unemployment to those who need to stay home due to our school closures or being sick family members being sick instead of only being able to apply after being fired or laid off like usual. You can find out more information at uimn.org. We should also say that Walz is suspending collective bargaining for public workers. That's part of our austerity packet. That is from Cody. This is from Nick. I live in Bend, Oregon. I donated platelets and plasma on Sunday. The people at Red Cross stated they are looking at having a 40% decrease in the number of usual donors here locally. Go to your local blood services website, see if you're a viable donor. Hospitals and clinics are going to be straining their blood product supplies during the COVID-19 weeks and months. There was also some report out there that you get your blood tested, and that would be a way to test if you have COVID-19. Apparently, that is not the case. So those are our plugs and notices for Wednesday, March 18th. And send them in. If you have some that you think it's important for other people to know, send in majorityreporters at gmail.com. Put in the subject line, plugs and notices. We'll take a look at them. And we will get on that for you.